Miss,
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes, please tell me.
En español se lo voy a decir.
Okay.
En el aula tengo puesto como unas P, es como de pendiente, ¿o no?
Ajá, yes.
Ok. Ya,
Yes.
y ahí yo veo qué es lo que me falta.
Aha. So I'm going to explain before starting the class.
Ok.
So in English, okay, in English, we considered 2 marks the first semester or 2 activities. And then in this semester, 2 more activities. In your case, for example, Martin, I have the mark number 1. You have
2
done,
or...
no, sorry, number 1. Wait a minute. In the first semester, I have, Martin Escobar, I have your mark number 1. And the activity for the second activity in the first semester, I don't have that mark, okay? And in the second semester, from August to December, I don't have your mark. So I'm going to upload a table into Aula Virtual for all the class, for all the students. I'm going to put the 4 activities that I consider in the year. You have done many different activities, and I have reviewed the activities, and I send you the marks. However, some or most of them are exercises, yes, that I correct if you are correct or not. But some of them are like projects. They are big activities. Those activities are evidences about what you were doing in the year. So those are the marks that I'm going to consider. So I'm going to put the activity, the date, for example, if the activity was in November or in March, in April, etc., and the student who haven't done or sent the activity. So you can check, and if you have questions, you can check Aula Virtual again. You see, because I put week November, week September, week, and I put the dates. So you can check the activities that you haven't done, and you have to send them to me. ¿Okay?
Ok, entonces tengo que ver lo que falta por mes.
No, not for month, for semester. 2 actividades del primer semestre y 2 actividades del segundo. Y yo les voy a mostrar cuáles fueron, ¿ya? Para el que todavía tenga duda. Cuáles fueron que yo consideré como nota, como una evidencia para dejar por el primer semestre y ahora por el segundo. Esta actividad de hoy es la última nota o la nota 2 del segundo semestre. Por lo tanto, todos tienen que hacerla. ¿Ya?
Ok.
Ahora la voy a explicar.
Miss, si en el aula, hola.
Hola, Monse. Hello.
Yo en el aula tengo 3 notas. Esta ya sería la última y
esta sería tu última y listo.
Ya.
Obviamente, si es que seguimos conectados, son actividades que igual vamos aprendiendo porque es lenguaje inglés. ¿Sí? Por lo tanto, tú siempre estás aprendiendo. Pero a ti te faltaría la que yo voy a mostrar ahora solamente. Y en el caso del Amparito, lo mismo. También Amparo está en esas 3 que llevamos en el aula, perdón, en el sistema puestas. Amparo también las tiene al día. ¿Ok? Faltaría esta última. ¿Ok? Okay, so for today, my dear students, we are going to see the last activity. And the last activity will be evaluated, okay, as I explained before. The name of the activity or the name of what we are going to analyze today is applying writing skills in a text. We're going to finish with writing, and you will have to express opinions. We are going to see how we can explain opinions in English, what phrases, what words we can use, and you can express opinions in certain topics that I'm going to ask, okay? Well, so when we give opinions, for example, I'm going to ask you first, for example, what is your opinion, Montserrat, about the pandemics? Did you like it or not? Give me your opinion. Monse, can you give me your opinion, please?
I don't like it, pandemic.
Okay, you don't like the pandemics. What about you, Amparo? What is your opinion about being at home or months at home?
And I don't like it.
Okay, you don't like it, yes. And what about you, Martin? Thank you. What about you, Martin? What is your opinion about the pandemics and what the government has done with all the protocols?
The same of the Monse and Amparo.
Okay, the same. This is you are giving opinions. You say, no, I don't like. I don't like when I do this. It's an opinion. I like what you are doing. When I do this, I don't like. But we don't speak with the fingers, right? We don't say, I like, I don't like, I like, I don't like. We say more things. So we are going to learn what to do or how to express ourselves in English. They are very simple, common phrases, okay, that we can use when we give opinions. For example, what do you think about pandemics? Look at the first one. I think that pandemics is the worst thing in the world. Or I believe that pandemics is not good. It's something very ugly for people. Or what do you feel? Or what is your opinion? Well, I feel that this is a horrible time. Although I can have positive things, but because I'm with my family, but I feel that I want to be free. So when we express opinions, we can use common phrases that start with phrases such as I think, I believe, I feel, or simply, in my opinion. For example, in my opinion, I like what Amparo and Montserrat said and Martin, but I would like that they can express what is or why they don't like why. And when you ask why, you have to give more information, right? So in my opinion, or I would say, yo diría, I would say that I don't like it, miss. Yes, so look at the pictures. The hand says, I believe. I believe is something that is yours. Yes, is your beliefs. Beliefs are creencias. I believe in this or not. Or in my opinion, opinions are very personal. I can say, I love pandemics. I'm here at home. But how do you like pandemics? Well, it's my opinion. And people always are defending their opinions, right? So in my opinion is another phrase that we can use. Oh, today I feel happy. This is an opinion. I feel happy with this day. Do you like the day? You see? So what we are doing is, as the explanation says, in everyday speech, we can use or personal websites, or when we speak with people chatting, we can use these phrases to express opinions. I think, yo creo. I believe, yo creo, but believe comes from creencias. I think is yo pienso, in fact. I feel, yo siento. In my opinion, and I would say, yo diría, I would say. So these are the common phrases that we can use when we give opinions. When we give opinions, there are other ways to say, I think, yes? So for example, here we have a multiple options. In my opinion, yes, it seems to me that the day today is very beautiful. Me parece a mí que. In my point of view is used, for example, when you do investigations and the investigator gives the opinion. So he presents his point of view. Probably he's going to use numbers, graphs, or more information. So you have to give opinion. In my point of view is how do you see the situation. I consider, yo considero que esto está súper mal. I consider another way to give opinion. Then, if you ask me, it could be an informal way to express opinions. For example, Miss, if you ask me about the pandemics, I think that it is not a good time. Yes? Okay, another one is I believe. As I explained before, believe comes from beliefs, from creencias. So for example, in my opinion, I believe in God, but I don't know what is your belief. So what's your opinion about God? You see, and the people that are going to express their opinions about something which is more personal. The other expression is to my mind. To my mind, in my mind, I have a structure. So to my mind, this is good and this is not good. So it is another formal expression to express opinions. As I see it, como yo veo esto, yes, as I see it, the situation is getting better and better, yes? Or imagine that we are talking about the beach, the summer, having friends, having fun. And you can say, well, to my way of thinking, summer is the best season of the year. So we use, in general, we use this as these phrases at the beginning of our opinion, okay? At the beginning of our opinion, because they are our own personal points of view, okay? Remember that if you have questions or you don't understand, you can stop. Say, Miss, I have a question, and I'm going to answer your questions. Okay. When we give opinions, you have to add a strength sometimes. Do you remember or do you know what a strength is? Amparito, do you know what is the meaning of a strength?
Pucha.
What is a strength?
No sé.
No? Okay, connect the word with the picture. Look at this man. Sorry, look at this man. How is this man?
Is
He is?
stronger.
He is, sorry? I didn't understand.
Stronger?
Yes, he's strong, fuerte. Yes, he has muscles. Probably he makes exercises. Look at the back. Yes, he's very, very, I mean, the muscles, los músculos, the muscles are very, very distinguished. So a strength is, es como cuando uno añade poder a algo, fuerza. Strength is fuerza. And strong is fuerte. Yes, because strong is the adjective and strength is the noun, el sustantivo, fuerza. Okay, so we have to add a strength to our opinions. For example, if someone asks you about what is happening today in the United States, yes, I imagine that you watch the news, you know that in the United States, yesterday, the citizens were voting and they have to decide if they want Trump to continue as president or if they want Biden as a new president. And in my opinion, if you express the opinion, the American people express the opinion, they can say, I think I like, for example, Trump, or I think I like Biden. But this is not an opinion with power. If you want to give a strength, fuerza, a strength to your opinion, we are going to use other words. I said, I think Trump is good. But what happens if I say, I strongly believe Trump is good? Or I really think that Biden is the best president for the United States. Well, when I use some words such as really, strongly, or truly, or honest, I'm putting a strength to my opinion. For example, in my honest opinion, Montserrat Herrera has been an excellent student this year. I truly feel that Martín Escobar had put all the effort in English this year. So I truly feel he is a very good student. Or I can say, I strongly believe that Amparito Letelier is a very remarkable student. She's always doing the homeworks and she sends the homeworks. So I'm not just giving my normal opinion. I'm giving a strength. I really think, I strongly believe, I truly feel, and in my honest opinion. My honest opinion is very personal, right? So I can say, in my honest opinion, your clothes or your dress is very ugly, for example. Yes, because I'm being very honest. Yes. Or when I say I really think is realmente pienso que. So I'm adding all the strength to my opinion. For example, look at the examples here in the pictures. They say, tell me how you really feel. You can feel good, but do you really feel good? Do you see the change? It's different. Keep calm and strongly believe it. Strongly believe. No te están pidiendo que creas, te están pidiendo que creas fuertemente en algo. Eso se utiliza cuando hay que dar opiniones por puntos de vista, política, religión, etc. Okay? Honest opinion, well, honest is a very good value in human beings. If you are honest, all the doors are open, right? So that's why we put a strength to the opinion using really, strongly, truly, or honest. Okay, and then after adding a strength, we can use formal phrases. When we explain or we use formal phrases with formal people. Can you name or can you tell me formal moments, formal situations? What formal situations come to your mind? What is formal? In what situations you use formal language? Try to think and answer. Open the microphones and think. What is formal? In what moments you use formal language?
En una carta.
Yes, in a letter. Excellent. Well, letters can be formal and informal, but in a letter you can write very formal.
Puede ser también un informe.
Right.
Contrato.
Yeah. Okay, very good. Excellent. So you have to use formal phrases in jobs, in letters, in the school, right? Probably at school, we use informal language. Yes. But you can say, hola Miss, aquí le envío mi más bacán investigación. Primera página, título, el más bacán de las investigaciones. No, we don't use that informal language, yes? We speak with informal language sometimes, but we use more formal phrases. Or look at here. Here we have a picture from Trump. He said, my point of view is that your point of view is fired. Yes, it is a meme, right? But he's using the first phrase, my point of view. Presidents, for example, use formal language. Teachers, we use formal language. It's more academic. Or when you write letters, as Martin said, we use formal language. When we write, we use formal language too. For example, when you write in English, you don't write don't. We have to write do, not. When you write, but when we speak, we say don't. For example, in Chile, in newspapers, La Cuarta newspaper, in La Cuarta, they use very informal language, yes? However, El Mercurio, for example, El Mercurio presents a formal language in the news. Well, some of the phrases that are formal when we give opinions are from my point of view, from my perspective, in my view, or it seems to me that. For example, it says, it seemed like such a good idea at the time. This is a formal expression. My perspective will create my perception. This is another one. So when we use from my point of view, from my perspective, you use this in investigations, for example. if you're writing, for example, in my point of view, or from my point of view, Altasore School have shown virtual classes to all the levels. From my point of view, all the teachers have done a lot of effort. And from my point of view, all the students have done a lot of effort in connecting, being in touch, and sending information. I use 3 times from my point of view. Yes, because it's more formal. I'm giving a news, for example, and you use formal language here, as it says in business meetings, conferences, formal newspapers, etc. Okay, so very good, Martin, with the examples. Finally, we can ask for opinions. Okay, so when I started the class, I asked you, for example, to Martin, how do you feel today? Yes, I can ask you, what is your opinion about pandemics? Another question that I ask you, right? So look at here, it says asking for opinion. Asking is preguntar. Yo le puedo preguntar a otro por su opinión, aparte de dar la mía. It says, so imagine you've expressed yourself, okay? You gave your opinion, but what about the opinion of others? Often, when we express an opinion or suggestion, it's a good idea to ask other people for theirs. So, for example, if I ask you, how do you feel today, Montserrat? Montserrat can say, let's see, Montserrat, how do you feel today? Can you answer to me, please? How do you feel today?
I feel happy.
Okay. You feel happy? Good.
I feel a good day.
You feel a good day. Yes, it's
Good morning.
It's a beautiful day. It's sunny. Excellent, Monse. Pero yo, como hablante contigo, espero que tú también me preguntes. Can you ask me?
And you?
Excellent. Yes,
How you
perfect.
feel?
I feel good today, but I'm a little bit tired because I was in the morning in Santiago and I traveled to Concon now. I'm a little bit tired. Okay, so excellent, Monza, thank you. So, sorry, this is what we have to do. When we ask for opinions, it's because I express my opinion, and then the idea is to ask the other. I'm good. What about you? How do you feel today? I'm good. And you know, I'm better. And we continue with the communication. So, when you want to ask opinions, you can use these 4 questions. What do you think of? What are your thoughts? ¿Cuáles son tus pensamientos sobre esto? So I'm asking your opinion. How do you feel about, for example, how do you feel about this day? Do you like the sunny days? Yes. Or what's your opinion on, okay, so when we ask for opinions, we know what is the point of view of the other person, because I have a point of view. I'm here in my side, but what about you? I can feel very good, but probably you are very bad. So it's very important that we can interchange the opinions. It is a conversation, it is language. So what about you? Is your opinion, what is your opinion? What do you think of this? What are your thoughts on that? And in that case, you are talking and having communication with the rest of the people. Finally, and not last, finally, we can agree or we can disagree. This is very typical when we put likes in internet pages. So when we talk about agreeing or disagreeing is yo estoy de acuerdo o estoy en desacuerdo. So I like and I don't like. Or I agree with you and I disagree with your opinion. For example, you can say, oh, the day is beautiful. I disagree with you. Sorry, this day is not beautiful. It has nothing about beautiful. Yes? Hay un montón de gente que contesta eso. Bueno, bonito será para ti. Yes? So the people in that moment, the person is disagreeing with me. So, agreeing is the easy part. It's very easy to say I like. I agree with you. It's very difficult sometimes to disagree, because when we disagree, we have to explain why. Yeah, so when I agree, I can say, so do I, me too, I agree, or I couldn't agree more. No pude estar más de acuerdo. I couldn't agree more. So this is the simple part. So do you like this day? Yeah, I like this day. Me too. I like exercising. So do I. I like Coca-Cola. I agree. I like Coca-Cola. I agree with your opinion. Yes. So in this case, remember that we are giving opinions, and all the opinions can be accepted or not accepted. This is the point, right? Okay. So what we are going to do is, I'm going to explain what you are going to do for this week. Okay. And until this moment, any question, Amparo? Did you understand, Martin? Any question, Monse?
No.
Okay, Amparito is okay. What about you?
No,
No,
I
Martin?
understand.
You understood, very good. Monse, is it clear until here, giving opinions?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, it's not difficult because you have to use some expressions. Well, this is the final activity for this semester, or the last activity which will be evaluated. To finish the evaluated activities in English, you will let your words at Altazor. You will express your opinion to Altazor. What do you have to do is to write a letter. Okay, you have to write a letter. You can use, of course, the computer, but you have to write a letter to Altazor School. In this letter, you will express your opinion, in English, of course, about your opinion about the education received during this year 2020. In other words, you have to say if you agree or you disagree with this year at Altazor. If you agree or disagree about what we teachers gave to you during the year. If you like or you don't like, or what is your point of view about your teachers, the connection, about the information, etc. This is to give opinion, right? The next point says, express what you feel today towards the education received, express your opinion about your teachers and the way you have studied during the pandemics. So as I explained before, you can use many different, you can use the phrases, formal or informal, to express your opinions about the teachers, about the school, about the pandemics, about what you studied, yes? So, do you want to send any message to the school? You can write a suggestion, a message, or anything that you want to express. If you consider that Altazor needs to change something, or if they need to continue with something. For example, you can say, I don't like the web page. So in my point of view, I would change some aspects of the web page. For example, yes, it's an example. So this is a message or a suggestion that you can send in the letter. What is the extension? The extension is a page, one page. So you write in a page all the information that you want. Not less, not a paragraph, a small paragraph, but a page. If you want to write more and more, you can do it. The language can be formal or informal, but when I say informal, is that you can use some phrases, some words. So for example, you can say, in my opinion, connecting using Zoom with my classmate was cool. Cool is an expression, an informal expression, right? And you can use the word cool. But in general, the information is not informal. Yes, you are not going to say, hola, pues Altazor. No, it's formal because it is an activity. In English, it's a final project, right? This is the difference between formal and informal. And finally, in your letter, you have to comment about the English you learned at Altazor 2020 and what suggestions you would give to the English teachers. So you have to write a paragraph explaining what about the English. Well, I didn't like, in my opinion, English was not so good, or in my opinion, English was good. I like this, or I didn't like that. Remember that we saw different phrases. For example, I really think that English has to change, or I truly feel that the teachers made the effort, but I don't like, for example, because it's my opinion, etc. In my honest opinion. So here you have, remember, different words where you can express and start writing. I think, I believe, I feel, in my opinion. Okay, so in the information, in the letter, you have to put phrases to give opinion. And, the time limit to send this is next Monday. Okay, so today is Wednesday, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and on Monday, I will be starting to receive the letters. And you can send the letters until Wednesday, November the 11th. But this November, which is the last time limit, is the time where I need you to send the information. The last time, because I need to read the letters and correct the letters and then put the mark, right? So remember that this is the last evaluated activity, and with this I close the marks. Probably we will have another connection on the week of November the 16th. We continue connecting in November, but the activities will finish with this one. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
So I think it's clear, right?
Yes.
Yes, perfect. Okay, so if you don't have questions, here you have the activity, and keep calm and write the letter and send the letter to me. Yep. Okay, my dears, so if you don't have, yes. Okay, thank you for coming to the class, and I will wait your opinions about Altasor and English. Goodbye.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye, thank you for coming.